So I've had some really good raids and night raids, but today I think takes #1 spot because these two raids we did, my god, did we get rich, did we get a ton of guns, including a bobcat, like, awesome. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you need help getting blueprints, materials, and even coins, check out Mitchcactus. They are the biggest and the most reliable inside of Arc Raiders, and if you want to increase your level or help complete raids or quests, if you need absolutely any help in Arc Raiders, they got you covered. Everything is legit, everything for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. They are super trusted, and you may have seen them all over YouTube, and this is with good reason. With 20,000 reviews and thousands of personalized vouchers, they go for all things Arc. Use code SPAZO to save up for 5% off on limited time only. To another video here on Arc Raiders. Hopefully this lag stops. It's such a weird thing. Like right when I start my first match of the day, it'll lag for like, I don't know, 30 seconds starting the game. But today we are gonna be having some fun. Oh my gosh. Bro. Holy moly. That is crazy. But we did bring in a key that we need to use at hospital. So we're going to go try and use it. I'm going to use this Vita shot real quick just so we can kind of regen because I'm a little nervous. That was not something we really wanted to happen right away. But we're going to head into hospital. It looks like somebody's probably already in here, to be honest. And they might not be friendly, so we definitely need to be careful. Oh my gosh. Hey, big dog. What's going on? We can head over here. Hopefully he doesn't shoot me. That would be nice. I'm not going to shoot you, buddy. Okay, nobody's opened this door, but I got to make sure nobody's around when I do. We got to act super broke, like we don't have nothing, and then we can open it up. Jeez, because I don't want nobody stealing all the good old goop. There's some fabric. We don't need that. So we're also kind of on the hunt today as well to continue our hunt for the Tempest blueprint, which is nearly freaking impossible. We can loot this a little bit. What do we got? Fine. Rusted. Okay, what do we have in here? We need that. Cat bed, we'll take it. Rubber parts. He's already looted that. Okay. We can go share a little bit. You get that one, I get this one. This one's got the Tempest in it, so I'm cool. Music album. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. Now that everybody's out of here, we probably can open this up. Oh, somebody's in here. No. Hey, buddy. He used his key. We can loot some of this. Hey, well, we got our key. Man, he used his key, but we got ours. That's what's important. We can still loot a little bit. I'm cool with that. Defib. Nice, I'll take it. Okay. This room doesn't seem like it has much. I'm sure the potential of it does. But, you know. You never really know. There's a rubber duck. We'll take it. Ooh. Okay, cool. We already have that, but I'm going to keep it because I'm going to do a giveaway. One of these days we're going to stream. I'm going to give that away to you guys. So I'm trying to just get everything I can and then kind of pretty much, honestly, just keep it until then. And then we kind of just do a whole giveaway of blueprints. Big dog. You're messing up my run, big fella. Okay, give me up here. There sometimes is a few things we can loot in here. Not always. I mean, very little, very seldomly do you have a decent amount of gear up here. Yeah, sometimes you can find some good stuff. I don't know. It just kind of depends. Already looted. There's a raider probably up here. Yep, there he is right there. Okay. What we can do is we can hop down because we can head over to space. That might not be looted yet, which is just right over here. We could try this locked room up here, see if anybody's breached that yet and got in there. What are we looking at? Looks like the door is closed. Looks like it's breachable. But looks like there might be somebody above me. So this kind of is suspicious. For sure. We'll see, though. You don't know. At least, obviously, we have a full shield. So if we do get shot by, say, an anvil, we'll definitely have a little bit of time to react. Somebody already been down here? Maybe. Quite possibly. Anything down here? Specifically a weapon case. We can loot some of these. Hello, Raider. It's kind of scary. He's probably shooting for the weapon case. It's okay if he gets it. I'm not really worried too much. I have so many guns. I mean, cool extra ones would be dope, but I don't entirely need them. There's that. We'll keep it. Yeah, big fella looted the weapon case. Okay. We can jump back here. Is there anything back here for us? Anything secret, hidden? Nothing. We'll breach these. And then we can head over to space. We're always going to hop into another raid and use our key. I did want to use the key today, so we're probably going to end up doing that. Depending on what we find today. I mean, dude, we could pull the Tempest blueprint, and that's it. We made it, man. Have you breached everything, big fella? I think so. Okay. We can head over to space now. It probably is already looted, to be fair. But, yet again, you kind of always got to check. Because you never know. Like, yeah, see, this is all looted. Oh, hello. Hello, big dog. I'm not going to shoot you. Okay, we can go up here. By the way, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Hopefully nobody's up here and thinks I was just shooting at them. We can search this. Metal parts, we don't need that. We can... hold on. Hold up. I'd rather search these. Before that other player comes up here. That's exactly why. We can drop... We'll drop the nade. Obviously, the nade's nice to have, you know, but it's okay. We'll pass on it right now. Silver teaspoon set. We can drop the 6 heavy rounds. Not worried about that. Surge. Ooh, that is pretty big. We'll drop the bandages. Why not? Bandages are cool, but dude, they're so easy to get. I am not really worried if we drop a few. They're not one of those items in the game that are super hard to come by. What do we have? We need to go loot the apartments too, but those always get looted right off the rip. If you spawn by them, loot them a little bit, right? I never really can find too much good stuff, but I swear every time I hear somebody talk about the Tempest blueprint, they always have found it by the apartments. Now, it's just kind of tied specifically to a night raid. Showstopper blueprint. Okay, what can we drop? I guess we could drop the adrenaline shots. We only have one of them. We do have that blueprint already, but I told you guys earlier what we were planning on doing with our blueprints that we already have. Nothing. Just some fabric. Okay. We can get a move on. Probably can head up to another floor, matter of fact. Then kind of just continue going. I think, is it this floor that's pretty good? Obviously, that requires a key. It's next floor. Where if it's not looted, we can get a good shot. No, it is already looted. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't really have an opportunity once you get so late in the game. So, we have a ton of stuff. Let's go ahead and dip. And then we can kind of go from there. We can spawn back into another night raid since it literally just started. And we can try and use our key. But again, we can try and continue looting to see what else we can find. But we definitely did have a very, very good run. Obviously, no brand new blueprints that I didn't already have. But fortunately enough for me, you know, we got a decent amount of trinkets and stuff. So we definitely made it worth our time. But I can go right here, can I? Yeah. But yeah, it definitely was worth our time. As you guys can see, we have quite a bit of goodies today, which is always nice. Right there, we can see all of it. I mean, it's only valued at 68, but when you think about it, it's probably valued at, I'd say about 50. Close to 50, considering our weaponry and everything we have isn't really super strong. The rarity isn't super high. So, enough yapping. We're going to go back. We're going to take all this stuff back to Speranza, and then we are going to go ahead and hop back into another raid and use this key. Another raid. Please be a new raid. It is. Let's freaking go. Okay. We got to make our way over to hospital, and dude, it's so far. Okay, maybe we can get lucky and nobody will go over there and loot it, but I highly doubt it. In night raids, everybody's going to the red spots. Everybody's trying to find, you know, say whatever it is. For example, the Tempest, right? Everybody's looking. Everybody's going through everything to get it. So we definitely got to hustle over there and kind of get to the hospital ASAP. But, I mean, even though last game, we had a decent amount of time before that door was actually opened by somebody else. So, we shouldn't really be too out of luck, I guess. We'll see. So, we made a pit stop real quick over there, and we did get a little bit of good stuff. I will say, definitely not too nasty bad. But, we got to continue our way to the hospital. That way we can actually get in here and loot this stuff. But, yeah, we definitely don't want to mess with him over there. I'm definitely excited for the future new maps for Arc Raiders. It's definitely going to be pretty freaking fun. So far, I'm really enjoying this game. Definitely is a nice change of pace. That's already been looted. Okay, this is interesting. See, I'm not necessarily caring too much if somebody loots hospital. I just want to loot the locked room by myself. That is it, dude. That is all I simply want. And that is literally almost impossible. But, look at that. Might not be impossible today, ladies and gentlemen. So that tells me nobody has looted those lockers. Let's open this. Alright, what do we got? What do we have? Antiseptic. We can loot this real quick. We'll take it. Take it. There's the adrenaline. Let's shut that. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna drop this. I just think we should drop it. Pretty much. What do we have in here? We don't need any of that. We can loot this real quick. Nades. Kind of gotta save all of our room for trinkets and other things like that. We'll take that though. We will take that. What do we got? We don't need any more of those. I have so many of those. Okay, there's fireworks. We'll take that for sure. Rusted gear. We do kind of need that, though. Beat a shot and a sterilized bandage. We'll take that. Pretty good items. I need that. Not gonna lie. All right, what do we have in here? Wine bottle. Okay, a few mines and things. We can leave those. Another defib. A bobcat. I can't put that in my... Yeah, okay. All right, that's pretty big. For being in a drawer? How does a bobcat fit in a drawer? I don't know. There's a rubber duck. We'll take that. Chemicals, we don't need that. Okay, let's loot in here for a second. We got to make sure we're watching for other raiders. My game should be good. We really shouldn't be in a bad positioning or a bad PvP lobbies because I don't really PvP. I would love to, but I try not to. At least right now. You know, I definitely have been wanting to hop in solo squads on Stella Montis. There's a Jolt Mine blueprint. We already have it. But I've been wanting to hop in Stella Montis and solo squad it in PvP like crazy. But I'm trying to get this Tempest blueprint beforehand, bro, because my games are going to be crazy after we do that. What do we have? We don't need... Okay, we do want that. We certainly want that. Okay. What do we have in here? Another watch. We'll take it. Polluted air filter. Map. We could take that. I guess we'll drop that. And we can drop that. Okay. There's that. That's all looted now. There's a few more things we can kind of loot inside of Hospital. Hospital has a decent amount of lootables. Not a crazy amount. Just enough to where you can fill up your entire backpack and call it good. For sure, especially if you can kind of get it alone. Okay. What do we got? Anything in here? We got one. Come on, give me the Tempest, man. Okay, we can head out of here. There is a arc. Where'd it go? There we go. Watch for any other ones in there. Nothing? Okay, we're good. Alright, so what do we got? We can search this. Ooh, another mixtape Raider hatch key. Okay. That just spiced our game up for us. Ooh, somebody's been here. Okay. So we did just get the town hall key. It's right here. Literally just unlocks the front door. The thing about this key is, to be fair, I've been in town hall. It's okay, right? I don't want to say that it's super OP. Not one single key in this game is OP. It's RNG. You know, green keys will always outperform purple keys if that's just how your RNG is, right? But sometimes purple keys will do very, very good. But again, it's all random at the end of the day. So there's nothing you really can do. We can do that, close that. Same basically route as we did last game. I mean, bro, we're kidded. We got 89K right now. I'll take it. That Bobcat's super cool, but we're just going to keep it in our backpack right now. A blaze grenade blueprint. Bro, we're coming to the point where I don't know what we're going to be trading out and dropping and swapping out. Here's this. Definitely got quite a bit of blueprints already in today's video. But I'll take it, man. That makes for a good video. Is somebody in here? Oh, no. They're above me. Here's a weapon case. What do we have? A volcano. Bruv. We're going to drop the fireworks box for that. There's shotgun shells in there, but we're good. We are good right this second. What do we got in here? Anything good? Give me the Tempest blueprint. If we get the Tempest blueprint, Dude, this will easily clear our best raids. I mean, we're already pretty much up there, because, dude, we've gotten a lot of stuff this game, and last game. Don't forget about last. Nothing that we need. Obviously, there's some decent stuff there. Okay. See, a part of me feels like we have some good stuff. I don't know if I want to go risk it over at town. But then a part of me wants to risk it for the biscuit, man. Let me throw at least something better than what's in my safe pocket right now. I'm going to swap it out with a few lances. That way if I die, we at least have a little bit of a bag. We don't die with just one watch. What do we got in here? Smoke grenade. Light shield. Hey, buddy. I have nothing. I promise. I am super poor. Okay, 180 meters away till we get here. And then we'll kind of see what it's all about. Here we go. Open sesame. I know there's arcs in here, so we definitely want to be careful. There we go. So everybody thinks it's locked. Let me pull out my Berletta. I want to be careful. I don't want to take too much damage in here. I want to kind of be a little bit chill about it. We can loot this. Not that it's specifically going to have anything we're going to take. But you never know. Nothing right there. We can obviously go up that zip. Where is that freaking thing at? There we go. Okay. Let's get a move on. Gonna watch for him a little bit. Got this right here. Any herbal? Vita. And adrenaline. It's okay. We're gonna pass on that right now. I know there's frickin' arcs in here. I hear them. I just can't pinpoint where. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's loot these a little bit. These feel like Tempest. They do. Okay, we'll drop that for that. Take another bed. Trailblazer. Surge. Very good stuff, but... Oh my gosh. W movement. Okay. We're good. Let's loot. What do we got in here? Herb. Sterilize. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, dude. I thought you were a damn arc. Oh, wolf pack. Thank God I don't got comms on. If I notified somebody of my bag, we'd be in trouble. That's for sure. There's a pillow. Deflated football. Okay, we can loot this as well. I wonder if that spaceport control tower key. We're gonna drop the bandages. These keys are dope. Hey, what we got going on in here? Ooh. That dude might want this. But I kind of want it. What should I drop, dude? Just drop the rusted gear. We're getting too much good loot to be worried about a stupid thing right now. What else do we have? Okay. Yeah, we can head up top. I don't really know. I've only been here a few times. So I'm not like a master of this area. He already looted that. Okay. I think we got over here. We still got to loot. And then obviously we can kind of dip. There's not much really in here. Oh man. I was about to say hopefully I'm not speaking too soon. Go, 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 go. Jump. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got to get to exfil. But we have had a really good game so far. I would hate for something bad to happen. Let me get up here. Watch out, Art. You do not want the smoke. Oh my gosh. Maybe it does want the smoke. Go! I think our total value is like 116 right now. Which is pretty big. We could have went down over there. I don't know why I didn't. Let me go. We'll go back over this way. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah, we need to dip, but we have a total value of 116k. Last game, we had, what, 60k? So we almost had a 200k. Look at this raid, bro. Oh my gosh. We literally are freaking goated right now. Just gotta make sure we can get out. Unfortunately, no Tempest blueprint, but this is just as good. Literally, I will take this all day, every single game. We got some dough, man, and some guns, too. A Bobcat? as well as a volcano? Dude, you cannot go wrong with this. For real. Absolute W. Here's a dead raider. He has a lot of gear. Okay. We'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Imagine just Tempest Blueprint. 5 adrenaline shots. I'll take that. A Kettle 3. Another watch. Bro, people are rich in this game. Yeah, I'm sure I am over. But we're at 118k. Just get a good look at that. Such a W raid. I'm gonna shine my lights at this dude. Alright, let's go. Hey, we're good. We're good. We're good. We are good. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.